Welcome to Small Victories Yoga. I'm Melissa, and in today's session, we're going to be doing a power flow using one block. If you don't have a block, you could use a thick book or a pillow will work just as well. As always, you do what feels good, skip what doesn't work, and just try to have some fun. So we're going to begin laying flat down on our backs. Take your block and place it underneath your hips, underneath your sacrum, at its thinnest level. And then go ahead and lengthen your legs, pointing your toes up to the sky, and feel free to rearrange the block any way that feels comfortable to you. And you can bring your arms long at your sides. You could place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart, or you could go ahead and make cactus arms. You choose your medicine. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a loud sigh. Allowing your body and your mind to drop into your practice. Start to bring your awareness to the sound of your breathing, in and out of your nose, slow and deep. Setting up a breath rhythm for the practice. If you're interested in an affirmation for this class, my suggestion is every choice I make is aligned with my truth. Every choice I make is aligned with my truth. Can gently open your eyes, bend your knees, plant your feet just about hip width distance on the mat for a supported bridge pose. And then when you feel ready, go ahead and hug that right knee in towards your right armpit. Only if it feels okay in your body, straighten that left leg. But if it feels uncomfortable for any reason, bend the knee. And then go ahead, switch sides. Left knee comes in towards the left armpit. Right leg can go long. One more deep inhale here. And as you exhale, if it feels okay, let both legs go long on the mat. Holding for 3 rounds of breath. So one more last inhale here. Exhale. And then bend your knees, remove the block, just place it off to the side. Hug your knees into your chest, and you can rock side to side or make little circles one direction and then the other. Massage out the low back. And then pause, hug your knees into your chest, and we're going to rock and roll a couple times, massaging out your spine, building up enough momentum to come on up to your hands and your feet, and then step back into a high plank. Pause in your plank, grab your block, squeeze the block between your thighs, gently pressing the heels away from you, pressing the arms away from you. Your shoulders and your wrists are in one line. Cores engaged, squeezing the block, calm breathing here. Press back, Downward facing dog. Heels to the mat. Tailbone to the sky. High plank again, pressing the heels away from you, lengthening through the arms, squeezing your block. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. So you're standing at the back edge of your mat. You can have a bend in your knees here. Opposite hand, opposite elbow for a ragdoll. Drop your head. You could shake it out, yes and no. A little sway is encouraged here. Swaying your arms side to side. Maybe even swaying your hips side to side. Release your hands to the mat. Come to a halfway lift. So your spine is parallel to the mat. You could bring your hands to your shins or fingers to the mat. And then gently bend your knees, squatting down into a chair pose. Bring your triceps up next to your ears. Shoulders are soft. If you'd like, you could pick your toes up and give them a little wiggle, dropping the weight into the heels. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly begin to fold forward. Bring your arms behind your back and interlace your fingers, allowing the arms to fall over your head. Again, to bend in the knee is completely acceptable here. Release your hands to the mat, halfway lift. Squatting back down into that chair pose. Bring your arms next to your ears, dropping the weight in the hips and the heels. Keeping the hips low, gently grab the block. Squeezing the block between your hands, reach the block up. Take one last inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly stand up, rooting down into your feet, reaching the block up to the heavens. Look up. Begin to bend back, lengthening through your body. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, come to center. You're going to step the right foot forward into a lunge. Knee and ankle are in one line, sinking down into that front thigh. Gently pressing the right hip back and the left hip forward, squeezing your block, activating your legs, breathing calmly here. Bring the arms in front of you, pull the shoulders back, keep squeezing the block, keep breathing. From here, warrior 3. So you're going to reach forward, picking that back leg up, toes point down, get long from the heel to the block. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, release the block to the right upper corner of the mat. Left hand on your hip as you open up, coming into a balancing moon. Half moon here, reaching the left fingers to the sky, breathing. And then spin the toes and the hips to the mat. Bring the left hand to the block. Right arm reaches to the heavens for a twisting, balancing half moon. Keep breathing. Gracefully grab that block, warrior 3 again, just one inhale. And as you exhale, stand, feet touch. Reach the block up to the sky, bend back, deep inhale. Exhale, slowly you come forward, gently bend your knees, place the block on the mat. Halfway lift, Step it back, high plank. Grab the block, squeeze it between your thighs. High plank, pressing the heels away from you, engaging the core. Your breath is calm. Press it back, down dog, heels to the mat, tail to the sky. High plank, roll it forward, press the heels back, keep the shoulders stacked over the wrists, breathing calmly. Squeezing your block. Press it back, downward dog. Walking your hands back towards your feet, bending gently in the knees, opposite hand, opposite elbow, ragdoll. Swaying side to side, lifting the tail to the sky, dropping the head towards the mat. Hands to the mat, halfway lift. Drop it into chair. Squatting down, reaching the triceps next to the ears. Calm breathing here. Folding forward, sweeping the arms behind you, interlacing the fingers, arms over your head. Releasing your hands to the mat, halfway lift. Squatted into chair, weight is in the heels. Keep dropping the hips low, challenging yourself. Squeezing the block for just one inhale. Keep the hips low, grab the block with both hands, reach the arms up over your head. Just one last inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly stand. Look up, grow tall, bend back, lift your heart to the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly you come to center, stepping the left foot forward into a high lunge. Sinking into that front thigh. Dropping the shoulders, squeezing the block, calm breathing. Bringing the block in front of you, pulling the shoulders back, nice calm breath. From here, warrior 3, kick it off. Getting long from heel to block. Releasing the block, left top corner of the mat, hand rests on the block. Right hand to the right hip. Toes point to the right edge of your mat, pressing the lifted heel away from you, reaching the right arm up to the heavens. Balancing half moon, calm breathing. Spinning the toes and the hips down to the mat, bringing the right hand to rest on the block as the left arm circles up to the sky, getting long from heel to crown, breathing. Warrior 3, grab the block with both hands, reach the arm forward, just one deep inhale. And on the exhale, you stand. Excellent job. Reach the block up to the sky, grow tall, bend back. Inhale. Exhale, slowly you fold forward, block to the mat, halfway lift. Step it back, high plank. Grab your block, squeeze it between your thighs. High plank here. Pressing your heels away from you, pressing your arms away from you. So we're gonna do that same sequence one more time, but this time we're gonna flow with it. Remembering your affirmation if you've chosen it. Every choice I make is aligned with my truth. Press back, downward facing dog, heels to the mat, tail to the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, high plank, press the heels away from you. Inhale here. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet, ragdoll. Opposite hand, opposite elbow. Find a little sway just for an inhale. And on the exhale, release hands to the mat, halfway lift. Drop the hips, chair pose. Triceps next to the ears. Inhale. Exhale, fold, sweep the arms behind you, interlace the fingers. Drop the head, inhale. Exhale, release the hands, halfway lift. Squat it into chair. Arms next to the ears, inhale. On the exhale, keep the hips low, grab the block. Squeeze the block with your hands, inhale. Exhale, slowly stand, reaching up, gazing up, grow tall, bend back. Come to center, squeezing the block, step the right foot forward, high lunge. Pull your shoulders down, just one inhale. And on the exhale, you bring your arms long in front of you, pull the shoulders back, inhale. Exhale, warrior three, kick it off. Press the heel back, reach the arms forward, get long, inhale. Exhale, block to the right corner of your mat, left hand to the hip. Spin it open, balancing half moon. Reaching the left fingers to the sky, just one inhale. Exhale, hips and toes point to the mat. Left hand reaches for the block as the right arm twists up to the heavens. Just one inhale. On the exhale, you grab the block, warrior three, get long, inhale. Exhale, stand, left foot next to the right. Look up, reach up, bend back, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees as you fold forward, resting the block on the mat. Halfway lift. Step it back, high plank. Squeezing the block between your thighs. Press the heels away from you, just one inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet, ragdoll. Give it a little sway. Hands to the mat, halfway lift. Drop it into chair. Triceps next to the ears. Weight is in the heels, just one inhale. Exhale, you fold, sweeping the arms behind you, interlacing the fingers, arms over your head. One inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, halfway lift. Drop it into chair. Arms reach up, inhale. On the exhale, you grab the block, stay in your chair, reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, stand, rise up, grow tall, bend back, inhale. Exhale, come to center, squeezing the block. Step the left foot forward, high lunge. Core's engaged here, sink into that front thigh, squeeze your block. Deep inhale. On the exhale, reach the arms in front of you. Gently roll the shoulders down the back. Inhale. Exhale, kick it off, warrior three. Get long from heel to block. Inhale. Exhale, block comes to the upper left hand corner of your mat. Right hand to the hip as you open up. Toes and heart point to the right edge of the mat. Right arm reaches to the heaven, balancing half moon. Inhale. Exhale, toes and hips point to the mat. Right hand reaches for that block. Left arm reaches to the heavens. Inhale. Exhale, warrior three, grab the block between both hands. Get long, just one deep inhale. Excellent, stand. Sweep your arms up, look up, bend back. Come to center and fold forward all the way down, block to the mat. halfway lift. Step it back, high plank. Grab your block, squeeze it between your thighs. Deep inhale. Sigh it out. Excellent. Drop to your knees. We're gonna stand on our knees here. So your knees and your hips are in one line. Your toes can be curled under, or you can keep your feet flat. It's completely up to you. Hands at your low back, either fingers point down or you hook your thumbs. Coming into camel pose, start to lengthen your spine, reaching your heart up to the sky, squeezing your block. Gaze looks up, and then maybe you start to turn your gaze behind you, gently pressing the hips forward, rolling the shoulders down your back. Very slowly and gently tuck your chin, bring your hands to the mat. Downward facing dog, keep squeezing your block. Point your toes towards each other. Two more camel poses. So come on down onto your knees. Hips and knees in one line. Hands position at the low back. Gently pressing the hips forward. Rolling the shoulders down your back. Think about lengthening the spine, lifting the heart straight up, and then back go the shoulders, dropping the head. Only if it feels okay in your body do you reach for your heels. But if that's just not for you today, you don't do it, no big deal. Take one last inhale, and as you exhale, you slowly come on up, tuck your chin, downward facing dog, pressing back, toes point towards each other, squeezing your block, being gentle with your spine, calm breathing. Last time, camel, take your time. Hands to the low back, rolling the shoulders down your back, lifting your heart up, staying here, maybe reaching for the feet, maybe not. Take one last inhale. And as you exhale, you slowly straighten up, tuck your chin. Downward facing dog, keep squeezing your block. Pointing the toes towards each other, pressing the heels to the mat. Drop to your knees. Excellent job. Remove the block, just place it off to the side. Cross your ankles and find a seat in the center of your mat. And then slowly just roll down onto your back. Reach your arms over your head and point your toes away from you. So do a full body stretch. Reach and stretch. Get really long. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Just relax it out. Let's do that one more time. It feels pretty good. Lengthen it out. Deep inhale. Exhale. Relax. Now bend your knees. Grab your block. Pick your feet up and see if you can squeeze your feet, the block between your feet or your ankles. And then allow the legs to come long on the mat, arms over your head. So this is a little flow that I like to call lift and switch. So we'll do it a couple times, see how it feels. Lift the legs, grab the block with your hands, lengthen it out. Here we go, lift, switch, lengthen. That's one. Keep going. 2, 3. You can always bend your knees. 4. You could keep your head on the mat if you'd like. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. Why not? Lift and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Whew. Take the block, lift your hips up, and place the block underneath your hips. And this time explore making the block a little bit higher, just noticing how that feels. If there's any discomfort, bring the block to its lowest height. And then when you're ready, reach the legs up to the sky. Return to that calm, deep Ujjayi breathing. Perhaps you return to that affirmation. Every choice I make is aligned with my truth. So if this is feeling really, really good in your body, stay. If you'd like, you could bend your knees, planting your feet on the mat for a supported bridge pose. Feeling free to adjust the block if you need to. And just like we did earlier, hug a knee in towards your armpit. And you can keep that opposite knee bent, or you could go ahead and straighten the leg if that felt okay in your body. And when you feel ready, switch sides. Releasing that leg, perhaps you allow both legs to go long. Again, if it just doesn't feel right in your body, you can bend your knees, planting your feet, coming back into that supported bridge pose. Allow your body to just hang over the block. Allow your breath to be slow and deep. Remembering that this yoga practice is a moving meditation. One that gets you strong and toned, but also calm and relaxed and centered. That's the magic of a yoga practice. So again, if this is working for you and you want to remain, feel free. When you're ready, if your legs are straightened, bend your knees, plant your feet on the mat, and remove the block. Just place it out of the way. Then we'll come into a Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing the soles of your feet together, opening your knees wide. You could have one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Or you could make cactus arms. And then very gently bring your thighs together to touch. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Keep your foot flexed. And if you want to remain here, feel free. You could even take your right hand and gently press that knee away from you, just noticing how it feels in your body. If you'd like, you could drop that foot in the knee over to the left, turning your gaze to the right. You could even use your left hand and press that knee gently away from you. And slowly bring your gaze back to center, bring your legs back to center, and just switch sides. Left ankle, right knee, foot is flexed. If you want to stay here and just gently press that left knee away from you, noticing how that feels. If that feels really good, stay. If you'd like, you can drop the foot in the knee to the right, turning your gaze to the left. You could even use your hand to press the knee away from you. Close your eyes. Tune into your breathing, allowing your body to soften and relax. Turning your gaze back to center, bringing your knees back to center. Uncross. Hug your knees in towards your chest. And you could rock side to side. Make little circles with your knees, one direction and then the other. Nice little massage for your low back, which should feel pretty good. And then hug yourself into a tight little ball. A moment of gratitude. Think of just one thing that you're grateful for. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, Shavasana. So whatever that means for you, get comfortable. You can bring your legs long, toes fall out. You could scooch the hips and the shoulders around. You could even lift your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together and drop them on the mat. Palms of the hands face up to the sky. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Fill your lungs all the way to the top and then hold your breath. Big sigh out of your mouth. Normal everyday breathing. Feeling your muscles and your bones sink deeper onto the mat. Bringing your awareness to your toes, the balls of your feet, your arches and your heels, and all those tiny bones in your feet. Feel them relax. Your ankles relax. Your shins and your calves sink. Your knees are relaxed. Your thighs and your thigh bones melt. Feel your hips, glutes, pelvis, all of your internal organs sink. Feel your entire spinal column slowly melt into the mat, all the way up your spine. Your shoulders and your angel bones relax. Your ribs and your lungs relax. Your heart quietly beats in your chest. All of the muscles in your back melt. Biceps, triceps, elbows, forearms, wrists, all 10 fingers, those little bones in your hands, even your fingernails relax. Your neck is relaxed. Your chin, jaw, teeth, tongue, lips, relax. Ears, cheeks, and nose relax. Eyes, eyeballs, eyelids, and eyebrows relax. Forehead, scalp, and brain. Your entire body is relaxed. There are no rules, no boxes to fit into, no one way, no absolutes when it comes to grounding yourself in spiritual wisdom. It's all about how you live, not what you say you believe. Every choice I make is aligned with my truth. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time. Namaste. Please allow yourself a few more minutes resting here in Shavasana.